I'm driving home from work. Here we go. This is Mr. Woods. My first video that you're going to see actually on my new Ustream video. This goes out to all my family, and what I mean by family, I just want to say, give a shout out to the Two Exclusive family we trying to get on. You know, give a shout out to the wifey of the crew, which I mean by wifey, she dates every single gay guy in our clique. Jack Mo, aka Mandy, aka Jackie Real. I want to give a shout out to my BFF Terrell Neighbors, who is overseas serving in Iraq, doing his thing. Quite frankly, I really wish and can't wait for him to come on. I also want to give a shout out to Alex as well, who's over there, Mr. Ahmad, aka Brooklyn, aka Don't Do Me, Excuse Me, and all that good stuff, right before the East Coast. I also want to give a special shout out to Dwayne, Mr. Cheney, Mr. Intelligent. I wish you guys nothing but the best. I pray for you guys every day, all day, every day, because I know it's hard out there being in a place where you're away from your family, you're praying for your safety every day, and I, from the bottom of my heart, thank every soldier that I know, and I thank you guys especially because you guys are my friends, as well as family. I want to give a shout out to Jessica Lee, Herman, aka Hermanda, Byronisha, aka Loudmouth, aka Miss Bad Attitude, Lauren, Miss Kelly Haynes, aka the mama of the group, Otho, as well as my personal favorite. I call him my secret weapon because he's very smart, very intelligent. Always got something to say, but he's very quiet. But when he does speak, he slays everybody that wants to try to come for him, and that's Mr. Keegan Rivers, aka Laquifa. I say Laquifa. I say what? Want to give a shout out to Chris as well, and also to, last but not least, the Mr. Classy, oh so sophisticated, Michael Flory, also one of my best friends. Give a shout out from far away in South Carolina, Miss Nicole and Tish, which is what I call my favorite couple. Very intelligent. We call Miss Nicole the Dr. Ben of the crew because she pretty much always wears us out with her advice because she's always on point and nice. So with me driving home, this is like a debut. Yeah, I know I'm driving, but I'm not going to talk for a whole hour because I am driving to my hometown. Yeah, people, don't ask questions, don't wonder, just be like, okay, Mr. Woods is on his way home. I had the weirdest day at work today because I was kind of in one of my moods. I am a very moody person. I'm very stubborn by nature. But one thing that kept clicking in my mind is the fact that everybody went up and they went all bukus and cahoots about, you know, us finally killing and getting rid of Osama bin Laden. My take on it is, because I hear a lot of people say, you know, they're going to attack us, they're going to attack us, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. But at the same time, I feel like, you know, I don't have any feelings for it. I'm just kind of numb to the situation because I feel like God is going to control whatever is supposed to happen to us is going to happen. He's going to protect us regardless of whatever the circumstances is. And I feel like a lot of people, they just like to take a lot of things because United States, I feel like it's very controversial, regardless of if it's politics, or even if it's, you know, entertainment or celebrity status. There's always some kind of controversy. You can't, I feel like in any case, it's kind of like you can't win for losing. So, and in this sense, I feel like with Osama, I just can only put my faith in God and ask you guys to put your faith in God because at the end of the day, that's the only person that we have to rely on because God is going to be the one to protect us. Yes, I can say that because I am a God-fearing gay man, and I'm going to stand behind that. So you'll hear about that on a later day because I do have a lot to say about that. But I did want to touch on the subject of the fact that, you know, it wasn't done whenever the Bush administration sent people over there for what we call mass destructions or anything like that. He still wasn't found. So whenever 9/11 happened, people can remember Bush went into hiding to protect himself. So therefore, I commend our president, not because he was a black man, but a black man that took a risk. Yeah, it's not the fact that he's a black man and we want to give credit to him. I give credit to him because he led the path to capture something that should have been captured a long time ago. Someone that should have been done away with almost 10 years ago. So I commend him. I take my hat off to you, Mr. Obama, and I respect you with the utmost. But I also take my hat off to those soldiers that risked their lives and got him, because there was no telling what could have actually happened. So I will say that I tip my hat to them, but I also will say at the same time is we don't know what's going to happen. I'm just grateful that he's gotten caught. You know, I heard a lot of different stories. I heard a lot of different people say a lot of different things on Facebook, on Twitter, YouTube, whatever social network, you know, the news networks, whatever. I heard a lot of different things. But my personal take is on it. I'm happy. I don't know what to expect. I can only hope for the best, and I'm going to leave it at that. So that's my political video. Y'all stay tuned because I have a lot of stuff I got to say, a lot of stuff I got to get off my chest, a lot of stuff that I want my friends to see, a lot of stuff that I want to share, a lot of stuff that you'll never see done before. This is me coming live to you on the way home on May 2nd. In 11 days, I will be 29 years old. Thank you. I know I don't look that age. Forget what y'all heard. Forget what you say. You know, I'm just grateful that I'm able to make it to another year to where I'm able to celebrate. But you'll hear about that at a later date. So I'm going to post this and save this. This is kind of like my introduction, but this is my political introduction. But I'll holler at y'all in a minute.